I'm Gemma Gofton and welcome to Inside Cruise, the best destination for your monthly fix of cruise news, destination guides and sneaky peeks on board some of your favourite cruise ships. Coming up in the next half hour, we have all the latest news from your favourite cruise line. We take a look on board another one of your favourite cruise ships, and we see who is joining us at our book club this month. But before all that, we want you to get involved. Get in touch and share your views on any of the stories covered in this month's programme. Just like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter or through our website. That's www.holidayandcruisetv.co.uk/Inside Cruise. Send us your cruising stories, pictures or favourite destinations, and they may end up on next month's edition of the show. Let's start off with some culture. Get in touch with your arty side and sail during the Edinburgh Fringe Festival of Comedy, Dance and Theatre with Saga's 5-night Edinburgh Fringe at Sea in summer 2018. The world's largest arts festival will be in full swing with street performances, comedy, dance, opera and theatre in Scotland's vibrant capital city. Saga Sapphire moors overnight in Leith, so guests can immerse themselves in the atmosphere of the Edinburgh Fringe, where many famous comedians started their careers, including Rowan Atkinson, Billy Connolly and Saga magazine's own agony aunt Jo Brand. Now, guests can also join an optional tour to celebrate the last night of the Royal Edinburgh Military Tattoo and watch the fireworks and light show. The cruise also includes an overnight call to Newcastle, so art lovers can opt for a city tour to see the Sage Gateshead Performing Arts venue, designed by Norman Foster's architectural team, and visit the nearby Baltic Flour Mill, which has been converted into one of the largest modern art centres outside London. Those who want to go further afield can choose from optional excursions to Alnwick Castle, Hadrian's Wall or Cragside Gardens. Back on board, guests can enjoy first-class service, fine dining and plenty of entertainment, as well as relaxing by the seaside-themed beach club pool during this truly best of British cruise. Moving on, and Royal Caribbean's 5,497 passenger Symphony of the Seas, which will be the line's 4th Oasis class ship, has floated out of dry dock at the STX shipyard in France. The ship will now undergo construction on its interior. Symphony of the Seas will have 28 more cabins than its sister ship Harmony of the Seas. It also will boast many of the same innovative attractions as its sister ships, including Oasis of the Seas and Allure of the Seas, such as the Bionic Bar, Aqua Theatre and Central Park and Boardwalk neighbourhoods. Additionally, it will have the perfect storm trio of water slides and the ultimate abyss, all of which can be found on Harmony of the Seas. After it launches, Symphony of the Seas will spend its inaugural summer season in the Mediterranean. It will then reposition to Miami early November 2018, where it will sail 1 week Eastern and Western Caribbean itineraries. And sticking with renovations, Pacific Princess Cruises' smaller ship has received a multi-million-pound renovation after a 2-week dry dock. The refurbished 670 guest ship now boasts modernised guest areas, 4 renovated dining venues, 178,000 square feet of new carpets and the Princess livery on her hull. All 336 staterooms now include the line's signature Princess luxury beds and linens, as well as new carpeting, headboards, draperies, lighting and USB ports. Sleeper sofas have been placed in suite staterooms, as well as desks, lounge chairs and dining room sets. The ship's atrium has been upgraded with a New York City hotel design, while the ship's pool deck has a garden theme featuring modernised tiling and refinished teak woods. New lounge furniture includes double bed lounges and casual seating groups of outdoor living sofas, lounge chairs and pool chaises. The ship is currently sailing from Fort Lauderdale to Dover, where she will embark on various European itineraries before departing on a 111-day world cruise from Los Angeles on January the 20th, 2018. The biggest cruise ship to enter service this year has been officially handed over to MSC Cruises in a delivery ceremony attended by French President Emmanuel Macron at St Nazaire's STX shipyard. This is Macron's second visit to STX. He attended MSC's Maravilla's coin ceremony at the shipyard in February 2016 as France's Minister of Economy, Industry and Digital Sector. At the ceremony, MSC Maravilla, which has a passenger capacity of 5,714, received its official pennant and the French flag, as well as blessings for good fortune before being delivered to the line's owner, Giano Luigi Aponti. Zoe Africa Vego, daughter of MSC's executive chairman Pier Francesco Vego, cut the ribbon, signalling the traditional breaking of a champagne bottle against the ship. Pier Francesco Vego said, MSC Maravilla's coming into service marks a key milestone in the history and future of our company. She represents the first realisation of our long-term vision for further significant growth, which, in its first phase, culminated with MSC Cruises becoming 2 years ago the #1 cruise brand across all of Europe, while on its way to further global growth. MSC also signed a memorandum of understanding with the shipyard for the construction of 4 new LNG-powered cruise ships, which, as announced last year, will be dubbed the line's world class. MSC Maravilla left France and was christened on June the 3rd. It then set sail on its first passenger cruise, which included calls to Lisbon, Barcelona, Marseille and Genoa. The ship will now continue sailing the Mediterranean until 2019, when it will reposition to Miami to offer Caribbean cruises. MSC's other new cruise ship, Seaside, will join the line's only other US-based ship, MSC Divina, in Miami when it launches December 2017. Seaside will have a total passenger capacity of 5,179. OK. Let's kick back and indulge in a bit of book club. This month's page turner is recommended to us by Ellen Stockton. Ellen loves running, reading and travelling, so just our type of viewer. When it comes to a dream destination, she would love to visit Mauritius to drop and flop with a good book. Ellen adores Spain and visits there numerous times a year to enjoy the sun, friends and food. OK, on to the book. It is Blink by K.L. Slater. Now, this book is a hard hitter. A mother has a breakdown following a bereavement and the abduction of her child. I told you, it's a hard hitter. Ellen says that this book will keep you guessing as to who the guilty party is. In fact, she describes it as a spine tingler. It sounds like an intriguing read to me. If you enjoy it or any of our other recommendations, then why not drop us a line? It's Gemma@holidayandcruisetv.co.uk. And it's the same email if you have a book you'd like us to read. Books down now, because it's time for our usual treat of a look around a wonderful ship. And you might remember that earlier in the show, I reported that the French President Emmanuel Macron was present for the delivery ceremony of MSC Maravilla. Well, our very own John Cooper was lucky enough to be on board on its first passenger cruise.
Welcome on board MSC's brand new flagship, the MSC Maravilla. When it comes to giving you the holiday of a lifetime, this is the ship that has it all. From contactless wristbands to open your stateroom door, to huge areas around the main pool, to sunbathe and take it all in. There's even a big screen for entertainment. Not forgetting the indoor pool, with its hot tubs, and the whole area transforms into a nighttime venue too. For the young or the young at heart, there's great things to do on top deck, like the rope works. And for the children, there are loads of things to do in the kids' clubs, complete with the MSC mascots and loads of Lego. There's a splash park with some great slides for all the family. There's the indoor sports area with F1 simulators. And then there's the food. The Marketplace buffet is huge, with so much choice. And I've been told they serve the best pizzas at sea, but I can't tell you who said that. If it's a good old roast that's your thing, well, you won't be disappointed. The main dining room is really impressive. Just look at the wine rack alone. Do you know there are over a choice of 11 different dining experiences here on board, and they're all unique and very different. Now tonight I'm dining here in the main dining room, which is absolutely, truly wonderful. Oh, thank you very much indeed. Well, I'm tucking into the lamb cutlets, and do you know, they look gorgeous, and they you'd love this. You'll also love the choice of ice creams they have on board. The ice cream shop is incredible, and with all that to enjoy, well, you may want to work some of it off in the state-of-the-art fitness centre. This is the main atrium of the ship, the main walkway through, the promenade, if you like, of the ship. And as you can see, the sky, it changes all the time. It's a light that glows and glows, and there are so many different ways. It's huge. I've seen the Sistine Chapel up there. It's incredible. I've seen the Tricolour of France up there. And then, as you go down here, there's different restaurants and bars. There's even a great British pub, which I think we'll pop into a little later on. There's all the restaurants down here. There's teppanyaki. There's shops, there's chocolate bars. Oh, and I tell you what, there's a chocolatier. I tell you what, this is so innovative. You'll love it.
And we'll be back on board later on in the show, as well as more cruise news. See you after the break. Hello and welcome back to July's edition of Inside Cruise. Lots more cruise news to come, but before all that, let's jump back on board this month's cruise ship for a sneaky peek.
You'll also love all the retail therapy available on board. And remember, they're all at duty-free prices. Now, any ship that has a chocolatier has got me on board, and this has got what a chocolatier. They make all the stuff on board, and you know, the lucky news is, I've heard there are no calories at sea, so, well, I'll stock up. Of an evening, apart from the main theatre with the fabulous international shows, there's also the very first Circus du Soleil at sea. Ah, Mr. Bond, you're back. Well, I tell you what, I wish I was back. This is a TV studio that they've got here on board the ship. Why am I wasting my life in Liverpool when I could do everything from here? Well, everybody needs a local, and here's your local at sea. It's the Brass Anchor. It's got so many different British beers, it's untrue. It's even got a dartboard, and you know what? I've heard they do karaoke in here, so I might be in here a while. In the meantime, cheers. You know, at the end of the day, when you consider the value for money a cruise on this ship offers, it is truly incredible. You've got all the wonderful facilities of the water park and the rope works. You've got things like the 3D cinema. You've got things like the bowling alley. Great stuff that you'll enjoy time and time again. You've got the outdoor cinema. You've got so much to enjoy. And then you go inside, and my goodness, the changing scenery is incredible on that dome, which is lovely. The crystal staircases, the British pub, 12 different places to eat on board, including one of the best buffets I've seen at sea. I mean, the value for money this holiday really offers is outstanding. And I tell you what, if you've been thinking of it, don't think any longer, because there's one of these sunbeds, and I'm telling you now, it's got your name written all over it.
Remember, we want want you to get involved with us here at Inside Cruise. You can get in touch, share your views on any of the stories covered in this month's programme. Just like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter or through our website. That's www.holidayandcruisetv.co.uk/Inside Cruise. Send us your cruise-related questions, stories, pictures or favourite destinations, and they may end up on next month's edition of the show. Well, cruisers on all 3 Royal Caribbean Cruises Limited brands will soon be introduced to their ships' safety and security practices through an 8-minute video designed to make the muster drill more fun. Dubbed Operation Little Bear, the film follows the adventures of a secret agent who's been sent on board a cruise ship to intercept a gold teddy bear before it falls in the hands of the wrong person. The agent is supported by a partner off the ship who helps her navigate her way through the ship and all the safety practices. Royal Caribbean stated that the video dramatises the safety do's and don'ts in an entertaining way to deliver a seamless transition into the vacation and promote recall of safety messages. The film debuted aboard Celebrity Cruises and Azamara Club Cruises. It will be shown during the muster drill, replacing the previous safety video, and it will be available in passenger staterooms throughout the sailing should anyone wish to watch it again or in another language. In other news, Carnival Horizon, the next big cruise ship to come from Carnival Cruise Lines, will have a new choice for families, as well as more of the popular Havana cabins. The new aft view extended balcony cabins will be located in aft of the family harbour area of the 3,936 passenger ship. Most cabins house 3 people with 1 on a fold-out sofa bed and are approximately 245 square feet, according to the deck plans. One of the extended balcony cabins is big enough for 4 and 2 are for 2 people only. The new staterooms will include access to the nearby Family Harbour Lounge, where passengers in Family Harbour can go for complimentary breakfast, snacks and large screen TVs. Carnival Horizon is also expanding the Havana section of the ship and adding 80 more cabins in the aft of Deck 6, 8 and 9. So there will be a slight configuration change from its sister ship Carnival Vista. The change designates 2 interior cabins, 12 aft view extended balcony cabins and 4 premium Vista balcony cabins as part of the Havana section. Passengers who book Havana cabin have exclusive access during the day to the Havana bar and pool area. Carnival Horizon will make its maiden voyage April 2nd, 2018 with a 13-night cruise from Barcelona, the first of 4 round-trip departures from the port. The ship will reposition to the US in May 2018, where it will run a summer schedule of Bermuda and Caribbean cruises from New York. Carnival Horizon moves to Miami in September 2018. Time now for our new feature, the A to Z of cruising. This is packed full of helpful hints and tips for seasoned travellers and new travellers alike. So, B is for buffet. Nothing can prepare you for how extensive a cruise ship buffet is. You really can eat your way around the world. There's something there to suit all tastes. It may be hustly and bustly, but it's a great time to join fellow cruisers and make some new friends. Don't be put off if you have dietary requirements, because a chat with one of the numerous chefs or staff on hand will soon put you in the right direction of what you can eat. My favourite sight at the cruise buffet was a plate laden high with pizza, chips and a donut on top. And no, before you ask, it wasn't me. The buffet is open all day, so you can swan in for breakfast, lunch, dinner or even a midnight snack. Top Inside Cruise tip, the buffet is a super treat for the kids. You no longer counting out coins for another ice cream or a fizzy pop. It's also a great opportunity for you and the kids to try something you may not be accustomed to. Remember, never again do you have to miss your favourite Holiday and Cruise TV programme. You can now stream the channel live from any computer, laptop, tablet or smartphone with a Wi-Fi, 3G or 4G connection from anywhere in the world. So if you want to watch all your favourite shows while in the departure lounge, on the beach or just sat at home, you can. Just log on to www.holidayandcruisetv.co.uk. Now, if you're new to cruising, then this It's our first-time guide to cruise holidays. Now, it's well worth asking for. It's absolutely free of charge. Just give us a call, 03330 032 216. Now, calls will be charged at standard national rates. You can also ask for a copy through our website. That's www.holidayandcruisetv.co.uk. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for on this month's edition of Inside Cruise. Join me again next month when I'll have all the latest cruise news and another fantastic cruise ship will be waiting for us to step on board. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.